Hey there, welcome back to Everquest 2. So if you watched yesterday, we did some crafting. And we got what we wanted. Almost. So I got on this morning and knocked out a couple extra writs, and we now have 503,000 status points. So go to the Coalition of Trade Folk Merchant again. Let's get that elaborate woodworking table. That was anticlimactic. Anyway, let's go drop it in the house. Gathering dude. Oh, hey, it's got stuff for us. Oops. Let's get him out on some 90 to 95s. Because I can't use them yet. But soon I'll be able to. It's probably a fine for playing in the fountain. Always freaks me out when I type I for inventory and then realize it's B for bags. Hey there. I jumped off that and got 120,000 points of damage. That's pretty severe for that little of a drop. Whatever. Miss Moore Craig's Estates. I'm just putting them in my main house. All my characters have the prestige houses, so I just don't have time to decorate all of them. God, who would? So many beavers moving around. Okay. And again, that was very anticlimactic. But now we can craft in the house. So that's a good thing. So that left us with 10,470 status points. How sad. Well, back to it. So remember that I said yesterday, if you were watching, that provisioner work orders are really challenging to do. So we are going to get the keg doing the same missions we did yesterday. Really need to upgrade my subscription. Trade skill apprentice. I don't like the look of either of you. See, if you go around back, can see pretty sure what classic crafting look like. In your starter zone, there used to be these little places that you could go to craft. And they look like this. Same deal as upstairs, maybe a little quieter. But rush orders, work orders. The only difference is each level has a different type of crafting. So there's sewing, there's a workbench, there's a chemistry table. Here's a forge. And here are engraving desks. So if you wanted to craft, you actually had to run down to where you wanted to be. So we would have to run down to here to use the woodworking table every time. A little more annoying, but they did have the boards where you check your orders on every single station. Actually, didn't before. There used to be one by the door, and that was it. But this is what we're working on to get a stove and keg, because provisioner missions are horrible. And I'll show you why. Let's go back down. So you get more things to do. And let's do something simple, like some tea. Gotta have all this. Now you want to make an omelet? Gotta have this. You want to make stout? Gotta have that. You want to make crab bisque? Gotta have that. It's not a lot of ingredients, but there is a huge variety of ingredients in every tier that you have to have in order to do them. So that means you have to carry around a lot of stuff. Pretty much the entire spectrum of items in the craftable tier that you're working in. So if you're working in 80 to 90, you have to take every single root and plant and fish and everything. So I don't mind making the stuff. Actually make quite a bit of money off of the stuff. What I do mind is carting it around to do these. Hey, look. Our good friend, the compact sumac harvesting kit. On the plus side, we should have some rested experience, so we'll get double experience for a little while. So that means we'll get like 300 experience, which kind of sucks because we need 237,000. Ooh, loyalty point tokens. And yes, this one also costs 492,000 points. Once we get this one, we'll switch back to somebody that uses a forge so we can do something a little bit different. but for now, I'd like to see if we can get this character all the way up to 100. Just be done with it. Used to be when you made a level and it made that light around you that you it would get bigger the higher the level you were. I don't think it does that anymore. It's kind of a shame. Go from a little spark up to a blaze. Yep, and as you can see, we're getting 126 experience for building it, a 253 bonus experience for our rested experience, but that's going to end right about there. So once we get to here, we're going to be out. And actually, when I turn this in, it will probably go up. So just watch, it's right under the cheap shot skill. Move back, so it's even less now. Oh, because we get bonus experience with the turn-in. I didn't think they used to do that. Whatever. I'll take bonus experience. Another harvesting kit. So, worst case, if we don't make it all the way to 100, all I would have to do is buy a bunch of stuff from the broker and craft one of each thing until we get there, because we'll get bonuses for making the things for the first time. I think that's still a thing. So, technically, we could max this character out, which we really should, in order to take advantage of the bonus. Because then the next one will max out faster. But if I want to make the items to sell in my house, I need to have the crafting tables, especially the keg. Because I used to make a lot of food. And my broker is completely empty. And yes, these are all my skills. And I do use most of them. Some of them are duplicated, but that's okay. If we ever did want to take this character out in the field, we're going to have to trim this down just a tad. Because some of them don't make sense. I mean, we got this one, that one, that one. And they're just different levels of the same skill. Yay, another prestige point. Alright. Sumac Bowstaff. There's very little variety in what you make at these levels, unfortunately. But so far we got 44,000, so we're about 10% of the way there. I should check my rewards. Ooh. Prankster Skystrider. Dungeon Master Spawner. Got some tapestries. 12-year veteran reward. So what do I get for this? 365 loyalty point tokens. For the 10-year, we get grant usage of veteran mercenaries. And 9-year, we get 3 scrolls of resurrection, 3 health potions, 3 power potions, and an expanded veterans display case for selling stuff. What else is? And an equipment on a tuner. That's nice. Get some vodka. I have played this game way too long. And I've claimed a bunch of these already. I gotta figure out what those loyalty points are for. I think if I open the store, it's gonna make it hard to craft. And that's what we're here for, so we'll do that later. Now we do throwing daggers. Good old buddy, the throwing dagger. I wonder if I have any fun titles. I used to. Ah, there we go. We can do a prefix. Be a harbinger, a maestro, a minstrel, or a skald. Which one should we go for? Harbinger sounds threatening. We'll do that. And then a suffix title. And I got a few of these. So, descendant of Freeport, descendant of Nagafin, descendant of Permafrost. Native of Freeport, native of Nagafin, native of Permafrost. Of Freeport, of Inneruk, which was the Everquest 1 server I played on. The dedicated, the distinguished, the loyal, the muse, the veteran, the zealous. I'm going to go with muse. That works. So, there we go. Can't beat the distinguished titles in this game. And I'd probably get more if I cashed in the longer-term veteran rewards, but I just haven't really had the desire to do it. Sumac, not Smuak. There we go. I like how I still have a level 1 quest and I'm level 100. Just never found that inn. My room reservation must be severely overdue. Nope, we're out of bonus experience. There we go. Probably going to need some more sandpaper here in a minute. Titanium shurikens. Perfect for any mall ninja. We'll get this done. We can go trash the economy. As much as you can, actually. Probably food would be the easiest way to do that. Although, I don't know. Games have given away a lot of free food lately. $61,000. Might have to spend some of that 900 plat that I got sitting around doing nothing. It's not a lot of money, by the way. Sounds like it, but it's not. If I played this more regularly, I would have lots more money. Probably got a bunch of my broker, though. Another harvesting kit set. Actually, before we go through and do the 90 to 100, if we don't make level 100, we should start at 80 and work our way up and see if we've made everything in this tier first. Since we already have a ton of that stuff. Somebody's having a good day. Even after all these years, I would still rather play this than World of Warcraft. Okay. More Mole Ninja parts. Dang, that was a critical success. Get all the way up to there in the first shot. I think I might have to get rid of my monk, though. So I'm one character slot short, and I never play my monk. I just do not like Kinos enough to go play over there. Ran through it enough when I was doing the Speak Like a Dragon quest. It's always fun invading the enemy city. Trying to sneak around, not get caught by the guards, not get dead. All right. Boy, more harvesting kits. We're gonna have a pile of those to sell. I gotta say, this is one way to keep stray crafting materials out of the economy. And thank God they didn't have the like levels of components like Star Wars Galaxies has. Okay. about a quarter of the way there. Or a fifth of the way. I really want our experience to carry us all the way up as high as we can get without having to go back and make stuff. Because that's just kind of pointless. We'll be making a bunch of stuff we can't even sell. Titanium throwing daggers. There's our gold hanging out. 13 plat carrying around right now. It's plenty to buy books. Unyielding board. We made it yield. Gotta go buy more sandpaper. Hope we can do it in the next 5 minutes so we don't run out of time. So effulgent is the next one up. His name is Jisms. Good to see you can name your character pretty much whatever you want anymore. Put us over 100K. Let me guess. Sumac harvesting kits. So, Norath Unite. Let's take a look at that guild. They look pretty open. Always accepting active players to make the guild stronger than before. They're looking for casual, will trains, scouts, crafters. They're very funny in their opinion. Our humor may cause physical pain. The inmates are running the asylum. We are family friendly and cool. Get some people to talk to. We'll keep them in mind. need to join an alcoholic guild. There was one the other day I saw. Be blacker than black in the black times infinity. Alright, whatever. Level 203 guild open to all. We raid, run zones, have fun doing it. Come explore. Fun and relaxed, we group and raid casually. We're just like, okay, we'll raid, but it's just casual, you know, cash. Our #1 goal is to enjoy our game. Is you gameplay casual? Very casual? Daily? Solo? Group? Quester? All the above? So is ours. All responsible people welcome. Come on, let's go play together. We take it slow. We go into reverse. We take it so slow, we go into reverse. Minimum level 1. That's good that they have a minimum level of 1. There's that one we just read. Casual level 181 guild. Come join the fun. All classes welcome. Epic updates. We're looking for mature, active members to join us for quests, trade skilling groups. 451 stat, 5% contribute. Mount airspeed 10%, max HP 4%, base increase in CC 1%, POS 5%, 0.5% fervor. I don't need any of that. Everyone thinks they're so funny. Adult sociable place for players who enjoy warm atmosphere. Everyone 18 plus. Sounds like my kind of place. We're an ultra casual laid back guild with all kinds of players. Some of us solo, some craft. Some of us actively run latest endgame content. We're a fun guild with no strings attached. We do not PL. Adult content possible, so have to be over 18. And they actually took the time to put that into their own player description. Progressive Raid Guild. Currently seeking scouts. Will train new players. They do not want crafters. Just sad because... Alright, a 100 plus guild hall with full amenities. T2 restored high keep, mainly crafters. That sounds pleasant. Small guild, we believe this is a game and we're here as a guild to support everyone having fun playing it. This is not a raiding guild. 18 plus, please. Might stumble across some adult content there. Woohoo! Prestige point. I don't think I even care anymore. I got so many of those. I'm just glad at this point I can still read guild and advertisements while I play. Profits of Great High. Lights. They hairdressers? Ooh, I should go talk to those guys. Fun-oriented guild started Christmas 2010. T4. Hull on Commonlands dock. Request, occasionally group, and craft. Family friendly, respectful, and somehow able to save Norath on a daily basis. Join us. Mains, alts, welcome. Returning players, welcome. Crafter-oriented guild, so that would be good for us. Play at odd hours. Now recruiting. It's time to come home and clean your room. We just about lost the battle and now in hiding. We still have means of all amenities and our castle is intact. We need some more soldiers to fight the battle and regain our strength. Most people are dead or lost in another realm. We need help. I remember those guys. We're a guild rebuilding our ranks. If you're a quester, crafter, adventurer, role player, please come find us and join your new horizons. We are friendly and helpful to all. I'm sorry, but you're a fairy and I have no interest in helping you whatsoever. Purity of faith. Fury of faith. Grumpy and eclectic, looking for players who could tolerate us. Guild has been together over 16 years. Starting from the early days in the Karana server and EQ. Very small membership. We group when we can and insult each other always. My kind of guys. Or people. We'll just go with people. Beings. We'll go with beings. That way we kind of cover it all. Death's Revenge. Level 53. Small family guild at the moment. 5 accounts. Like helping newbies. Weaponsmith, armor, sage, 100% full TS. Area, only requirement. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Oh, crap. Can't ask them. We're a small guild looking for active members. They love to have fun and help new players. Soloers and Moloers looking for a home. You found it. Good, evil welcome in the Timorius Deep Guild Hall. I could join Gryffindor. Gryffindor is a quiet 18 plus adult misfits. That sentence makes no sense. And would love to have you. I'll bet you would. Looking to rebuild our ranks, but how can we get there if we don't have you? Wisecrackers and active adults. Caution, extreme adult content. Please, voice chat makes it much easier when in groups. Well, that could be entertaining. But I don't think I want to join Gryffindor. Sorry. Potterheads. Most of the casual players. Different time zones, so if you're looking for a raiding guild, this is not it. But we have plenty of alts, so you'll rarely have a problem getting a buddy for experience. Just ask whoever's on. I appreciate your honesty. Well, at least this helps pass the time. And some of these are quite amusing. Oh, that's it. No more. I still think we need to talk to these prophets of great highlights, because I could use some highlights. Nobody's online, though, for Ragtag Circus. What a shame, because that's actually the one I was thinking of joining. But, you know, there's always the great highlights. Get your dinosaur off me. Middle Earth. We do not PL. Oh, that's good, because I don't need it. Alright, well, those are our guild choices for today. Kind of like these guys. Casual, fully loaded, international, level 147 guild. Regular influx of new and returning players. T2 Guild Hall. With every amenity available. Bank, broker, crafting, transport, buffs. Sorry, T2 doesn't interest me much. They even have a face crew. We don't power level. Just don't even ask, man. I mean, it's not like I need somebody to power level me. I worked my way up pretty much solo, so. Oh, maybe someday we'll find a guild that wants us. But today is not that day, I guess. How did I get all turned around backwards? That has got to be uncomfortable trying to do that. I think that is going through my back. No, I'm right there. Ah. Oh, Ravenclaw. Better not meet up with Gryffindor. Could start a rumble or something. What mounts does this character have? I don't even remember. So I got this thing. And I got a Highland Stalker. And I got a Disc of Air. Not a great selection. I don't remember what this is. To fire that up when we go outside next time. At one point, I was actually trying to collect all the mounts, but my god, that got expensive and horrible. Well, where are we at here? Compact Sumac. It almost rhymes. 69%. Oh boy. How many points we got? 162,000. Token for honored players who inhabit Norath. Speak with Tark. Or Tuwick, Freeport or Kinos. Oh. I should, oh, these are heirloom. I can't put them in. I just need to go sell them. This is why we should join a guild. Rowan daggers. telling me what level they're made. Oops, missed that one. Only took 84,000 points of damage. How many hit points do I have anyway? 5 million. I could do better. Okay, where are we at here? See, if we were in a guild, we'd get an extra city token. Is it actually stacking them up in here? No. Walking around with their mercenary out. Sumac bow staff. I would go ahead and rip through these and make the rest of the levels we need, but every level we go up, it reduces the amount of SP we get, so I don't want to do that. So we'll do these first, then we'll go back and do single things we haven't made before. Actually, I think it's every 2 levels we make. Throwing daggers. Yeah, I'm not seeing who's making levels, so I must have that turned off. Put us close to 200. Or, what is it, 200,000? Almost. So, almost halfway. And I'll reclaim my weaponsmith or my armorsmith. And bring them back from the Forbidden Lands. Sumac. Okay. Should get more prestige points after this turn in. Like, you know, that'll be useful. After this, I should do the Gathering Obsession quest. That's always a blast. Have I done it? Doesn't look like it. Oh, no, I'm in the middle of it. So yeah, we could do that on this character. Looks like I'm pretty early on there. Like level 20 zone. No, level 10. Actually, not even that. This is like city zone stuff. So this one's just starting. That quest means you go pretty much every zone and harvest your butt off. But hey, walk out of it with a bunch of stuff, so you know. And you get some stuff in the end. Get a pretty cool cape, too. Is it really worth it? Probably not. But it is called Everquest, so if you're not questing, your game is over. As you can see, I'm not really gaining any gold. Just covering my fuel. All this for a keg. Yeah, prestige point. Hey, wrong one. Well, that's not even a word. Now I'm just making stuff up. So that gathering obsession quest, you run around and you harvest from a whole bunch of areas, and you can make a huge amount of trips back to the village of Shin and see some little kid. And then there's another quest that follows it, so I haven't done that one in a while. Maybe there's a third quest. I'll have to go back with one of the ones that I've completed it on and see if I get another quest. I think in that one you actually have to have a little tater follow you around. Or maybe I just dreamt that. I don't know. It was a nightmare either way. sumac bow staff. Guilds are great for this because they have nice big chests with lots of stuff in them. Crafting materials, usually. Yeah, we might do some of those Far Seas missions. I do want to get another unicorn. I have not seen anybody with one of those in a while. Probably because it can't fly. And flying is the thing these days. That's another one down. Pow. 246,000. Got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Actually, we got a long time. Not in any big hurry. Just me and the titanium throwing daggers. Actually, after this, I think I'm going to make an item we haven't made yet, just to see if we get double the experience for it. So just remember, we get about 125 experience from making one of these items. Or she'll be remembering for the next 2.5 minutes or so. It's longer than I'm going to remember it. It's a very unyieldy board. All right. So make 125 for each of those. See how much we make for this. this order. 130, so 125 to 130 points per. I think we'll be able to get about 260 if we double it. So if it's still doubling it, and we'll find out in a minute. Means we would need to make about 1,000 items. Okay, so let's go down to the first green thing. Oh, wow, 66, 70. So we want to be in the 80s. All right, 80. Sumac buckler. I have made one. I have not made a sumac club before. So let's make one of those. As you can see, it's unknown. Don't get double experience anymore. Okay, so that's not worth it. Guess we're just gonna have to do those. Let's do this. That'll give us twice as much status points. Probably get us a level. So let's do that. Bet we can buy the ingredients. We need swamp ash. It's so hard. I can't make it. Smash ash. What is going through my mind? I just need some effulgent sandpaper. I need to hit the right buttons on the keyboard. Whoa. Seriously, I have not been drinking. Let's make these. Swamp ash wand. There we go. Not much more experience, only 147. But this will put us pretty close to 300,000 points. And we should make that level. Long swamp ash. Gotta be Careful how you say that. I mean, I guess we could craft a bunch of crap and sell it, make a lot of experience that way, just basically make everything we can make. Wouldn't be a lot of experience, but it would probably make it profitable. This is the last one. Let's see the difference this makes. Can't do a lot of these. Okay, now remember we have 263,000 status points. Now we have 289,000. Oh, and so close to level 96. Next one should get it. We'll go back to these. I just don't have enough material in that tier. Oh no, critical failure. That was easy enough. So I think we're going to have to go out harvesting in order to max this character out. And the next one. But that's okay. We can do that. Throwing daggers. these make a level. Oh, hey, they're doing another execution. Didn't make a level. So we're gonna have to do about 11 more of these. And then we can get our keg. And then we can worry about how we're going to get to level 100. So mysterious. You could go back out and have the Overlord call us lazy again. Throwing daggers. this. Oh, so close. 97.2. Got a little too enthusiastic on removing the thing we were making before. Why, if they're titanium, are they using boards? Immersion broken. All right. 100K to go. Well, a little more than that. 170K. It's 10 more. I think I may need to finish this up tomorrow. It's not bad. We get like one table a day. Probably do more on the weekend. Yay, leveled up. Let's go buy our book. We burned through a ton of titanium. What do we got? 339. I don't have it in me to do 9 more of these, so I might as well stop now and pick it up tomorrow. And that will be 3 down. A few more to go. Anyway, that's it for tonight. I am exhausted. It's a tough day at work today, so hopefully this weekend pans out and I'll be able to play more, and we'll make some serious progress. We can do some things other than crafting. Let's check our dude first before we leave. He still needs more time. Alright, that's it for today. See you later.